Hello, it's March 2nd, 2026, and it's time for my devotionals. Won't you join me?
In Mornings with God, Daily Bible Devotional for Women.
Day 61, Healthy Dynamics. If possible, so far as it depends on you, live at peace with everyone. Romans 12:18. When we work to take the high road, agree to disagree, or pick and choose battles wisely, we cultivate peace in our lives. You have the ability to control your emotions, calculate wise responses, and practice listening. Relationships require our commitment to being our best self. Being our best self often requires deep reflection, time with God, and self-care. These golden tools will help to cultivate healthier relationship dynamics. When we work to be our best, we operate better in our relationships.
In Keeping Hope Alive, Devotions for Strength in the Storm.
When giving thanks hurts. I will offer to you the sacrifice of thanksgiving and call on the name of the Lord. Psalm 116:17 ESV. Pause. In the Old Testament, God commanded the Israelites to offer animal sacrifices as worship. Only the finest critters would do. Those with a blemish or defect were considered unacceptable. Suppose those animals could net a decent price in the market. How do you think their owners felt about sacrificing both animal and profit? Some may have wrestled with that, but they followed through in obedience toward Holy God and gave Him their best, even though it cost them. The sacrifice of thanksgiving costs something too. This is the response we give to the Lord even as the storm winds batter us. Accusing Him of being unfair and doubting His sovereignty would be like giving Him a defective or blemished offering. He deserves better. We might wrestle with expressing thankfulness when our heart hurts, but He deserves words of gratitude for His unending love and ability to turn broken into beautiful. We give thanks as an act of worship, even when it hurts, because God deserves our finest. Ponder. What does your sacrifice of thanksgiving look like? Pray. God, teach me to offer a thanksgiving sacrifice with joy in response to your love for me. My father always told us that if we will let God, He can use even our disappointments, even our annoyances, to bring us a blessing. There's a practical way to start the process too, by thanking Him for whatever happens, no matter how disagreeable it seems. Catherine Marshall. Christy.
In Joy and Strength.
March 2nd. To give knowledge of salvation unto His people by the remission of their sins, through the tender mercy of our God, whereby the dayspring from on high hath visited us, to give light to them that sit in darkness and in the shadow of death, to guide our feet into the way of peace. Luke 1:77-79. I believe that love reigns, and that love will prevail. I believe that He says to me every morning, begin again thy journey in thy life. Thy sins, which are many, are not only forgiven, but they shall be made by the wisdom of God, the basis on which He will build blessings. Thomas Erskine. There is no thirst of the soul so consuming as the desire for pardon. The sense of its bestowal is the starting point of all goodness. It comes bringing with it, if not the freshness of innocence, yet a glow of inspiration that nerves feeble hands for hard tasks, a fire of hope that alights anew the old high ideal, so that it stands before the eye in clear relief, beckoning us to make it our own. To be able to look into God's face and know with the knowledge of faith that there is nothing between the soul and Him, is to experience the fullest peace the soul can know. Whatever else pardon may be, it is above all things admission into the full fellowship with God. Charles H. Brent. I think that we're working on our healthy dynamics when we balance when giving thanks hurts with the desire for pardon and realizing that they kind of go hand in hand. I hope you have a blessed day.